Back in the 1880s, the Gaelic Athletic Association was founded with the fostering of Ireland's games as one of its chief objects. It was an association destined to play a major part in the national life of the country. Time and endeavour have deemed that now in 1950, the GAA occupies a leading place in the life of the nation. Early morning in Dublin on Sunday, September the 24th, was just another day. Even Croke Park is something of a deserted village, but gradually the scene is changing. Trains from all over pour into the stations. O'Connell Street becomes a steady stream of the passing parade. By your colours, colours of the match becomes the cry of the city. Hats for Louth, hats for Mayo. Every county in the country is represented as a throng heads for the ground, and the queues stretch outside the gates, and even here the enthusiasm becomes obvious. Behind the scenes there is drama. At the opening of the season, every footballer in Ireland had a hope that he would play in the final. Hundreds were doomed to inevitable disappointment, but after club games, the inter-county tussles, the inter-provincial semi-finals, the Louth and Mayo teams have survived the rocky road to Croke Park. Louth, the county which contested the first ever All-Ireland. Simon Dignan, Cavan star of many games, but today the man with the whistle. The photographers and Mayo, pride of the West, intent, like their opponents, on victory. The boys of the Artane Band, that ever gay and colourful parade, Mayo with Sean Flanagan proudly leading his men of the West, and Louth led by their captain Tom Conlon, accompanied by a mascot, no doubt the envy of every lad of his age in Croke Park. Joel bin the Thire, Teladore Louis agus Wio, agus for Brown Slew, Hurling on Keher, go Park of Croking. Swinging into the center of the field, the scene is truly set. And as the teams face the tricolour, the crowd of over 76,000 stand to attention for the national anthem. Most Reverend Dr. Quinn, Bishop of Kilmore, is escorted to the field, throws in the ball, and the tussle is on. In a matter of seconds, Nicky Rowe, one of the men from RD, had Louth a point in front. But then, after a series of raids and counter-raids, the Mayo men equalized after 8 minutes.
There are many big occasions in the calendar of national events in Ireland, but few can outstrip All-Ireland Hurling Final Day at Croke Park for widespread appeal. Sunday, September the 7th brought bright sunshine on Ireland's capital, so it was small wonder that 64,332 people thronged the country's premier ground to witness the tussle for the hurling crown of 1952. This has been a year of surprises, a year in which the Davids so often beat the Goliaths, and here today we have two of the giant killers in action in the final, Cork and Dublin. So the time for the big game draws near. Taganok they're on the Heron agus Ballycally. The teams, Dublin, champions of Leinster, and here come the Cork men, conquerors of Tipperary, the title holders, and representatives of Munster. The man with the whistle, Limerick's Bill O'Donoghue, stands ready, and now the invigorating strains of Irish martial music fill the air as the Artane Boys Band leads the march past. The parade, the music, the colour, all the pageantry for the big occasion. His Grace the Most Reverend Dr. Cavan, Archbishop of Cashel and Emly, is escorted to the field by the chairman of the Central Council. The captains are presented to His Grace, and the crowd rises the players, tense and excited though they must feel, turn, and as the strains of the national anthem swell over Croke Park, all eyes are on the tricolour over the Cusack stand. Shakinta Bavra and Rackard. The pageantry over, the game is on. The thrills come early, and after Cork have gone ahead inside of seconds, their captain, Paddy Barry, is on a solo run. He's lost his hurley. Does he worry? Not a bit. Dublin have the breeze in this first half and press hard, but scoring chances go a-begging as forwards cannot break down the defensive barrier. The Munster men make more use of their chances and do not let them go without reward, despite Matthews starring in the Dublin goal.